guys, so my name is Savannah and this is the first video I've ever done. And just real quick, I'm an exchange student right now and I am from Arizona in the United States, and I am living in Arequipa, which is in Peru. For those of you who don't know, Peru is in South America. Anyway, I decided to make this video because I have been here for about 7 months. Next week it'll be like 7 months, so a while. And I just thought it'd be a good idea. I know I've been seeing a lot of people back home and like on Facebook and stuff are learning about their countries and where they are going. And that was a really exciting time for me. And it was also the time that I really started watching YouTube videos to find out if I actually wanted to go on exchange. So, yeah. I just, I'm also 18. I'm doing my exchange, my gap year, the year after graduation and before starting college. I was accepted into college, and then I decided to put it off for a year because I really wanted to do an exchange. So for those of you wondering also, I guess, what an exchange is, if you clicked on this and you're like, what's an exchange? I want to know about it. It is when, depends on what program you're going through for first. I'm doing mine with Rotary International. And with Rotary, you go for 1 year and to a completely different country. I think you can do less. I believe you can do like a 1 month and like a 6 month or something. I have no idea. The most popular one is 1 year. And so anyways, I'm here for 1 year in Peru, and basically it's quite the decision that you have to make. You know, everyone think it's, but it's also really not that bad. Everyone thinks it's really scary. They're like, oh my god, you have to, how could you say goodbye to your parents and your friends and everything that you've known for like an entire year? And if I'm being honest, while at first it seems like it's scary, when you finally get to your country, you're like, oh, this is real. And then it kind of just hits you in a different way. And I don't know, I was lucky. I never ever got homesick, so that could be another video. It's homesickness if you want, but anyway. So that's what an exchange is. You go to a completely other country, usually, well, all the time. You go to a country that speaks a different language. That's kind of the point of exchange. One of the biggest things is learning the culture, and when it comes to learning the culture, that usually means learning a new language. So, yeah. In Peru, they speak Spanish, for those of you who don't know. So after 7 months, I can speak Spanish now, and that's the point of an exchange. And yeah, basically, if you are thinking about doing an exchange, let me just tell you, do one. Do an exchange. It is the best. It has been the best decision of my life. And it really just, I think that, you know, at first people get so afraid and stuff, but really after first month, you become so accustomed, and you know, everything, it's like your second home. I mean, who wouldn't want more friends and family in the world? And you know, you get to meet awesome people. I have so many great friends that are exchange students from all around the world and actual Peruvians. So that's really awesome. And you know, it's just an experience that you can honestly never have again. Studying abroad in college, or if you in high school, whatever, is not the same as doing an exchange, because on exchange, it's not exactly about the schoolwork. Mostly because it's not about grades. You don't get, at least here, I didn't get grades. I didn't get graded. So it's more, an exchange is more about learning the culture and meeting people and making a positive impact. You know, especially with like Rotary, there's a ton of volunteer opportunities for you to have. So you can really go and immerse yourself in a completely different place, and that's really cool. So yeah, I really, really just, I would suggest an exchange to anyone who is thinking about it. If you have the thought of going on exchange, you should do it. My best friend was the one who talked me into it because he said, I applied, you should, and I did, and got accepted. So it's pretty awesome. I just don't know what to say, you know. It's one of those things that you just have to experience, and you have to do it while you're young and able and can do it. You know, I can say now that I have family and friends here and can speak a second language, and it's awesome. It's really cool. And I just, you know, it's really fun. And before some of you, I'm sure that this is maybe a question, is how do you find out what country you're going to, or how do you pick your country, blah, blah, blah. With Rotary, they'll typically give you choices, like, I got 3, but I've heard others got 5 to 10 choices. Like, you get to list off the countries you want to go to. And my choices, the ones that I picked, were Italy, and then Peru, and then Bolivia. And Italy, I was told I was going to go to Italy at first, but then something like fell through, so they were like, you can't go to Italy, but you can go to Peru. And I was like, that's great, it's my second choice anyway. It wasn't easy though for me to decide to do an exchange. I was really worried about putting off college, but all in all, this has been the best decision, and I'm so glad that I didn't go to college, like, just like any typical other person. I kind of did something cool, so that's awesome. And also, what else? Anyway, yeah, so, and Peru has been great. I think it's been way more beneficial for me because here I learned Spanish, and where I live in Arizona, I probably would never speak or use Italian ever. So anyway, that's what happens. That's how you pick. Sometimes though you don't even get the countries that you picked. You get completely other countries that they are just like, this one sounds better for you, so you're gonna go here. It just really depends on your interview and who you're exchanging, blah, 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 blah. It depends on a whole bunch of things. But ultimately, if they choose the country for you based off of what you want, based off of your personality, based off of your social skills, language skills, they send you to a country that is appropriate for you, and that is like your best fit. At least with my program. So yeah. I know this is kind of a short video. I don't know. It's kind of long. I'm not sure. I just wanted to get out there that if you're thinking about doing an exchange, go for it. And for any of you out there right now who just found out your countries, tell me where you're going down below, and also like and subscribe, and also leave me questions down in the comments, or video ideas, questions that you guys want to have answered, for video ideas, like other exchange related things that I do, how the in-depth way to become an exchange student, what it's like, homesickness, stuff like that. So anyways, I hope that this video was helpful. Sorry for the bad quality and lighting, but what can you do? I don't have anything professional, so yeah, until next time, bye.